Look how clean this desk is. I know. Who am I, right? Okay. Well, I cleaned my room actually too. Mainly because I had... What was I doing? Oh, I had to get some quilt supplies. And they were tucked behind my secret compartment behind my bookcase. And that meant moving this pile to that pile, and that pile to this pile, and this pile over here. And that led me to clean up. Okay, yesterday's. Today is beach umbrella. Why I did beach umbrella and beach towel is beyond me, except that I was probably running out of things to do. But if you'll notice, the place we are in our bathroom and kitchen hints and tips book that we got at by Fuller Brush, I just noticed that we got at a discount overstock place in Myrtle Beach for like $1.99 or something. It was cheap. It was cheap. $1.49 maybe. And I'm going to take all these out because I'm not using them, and they're creating lots and lots of bulk. Although there are some cool ones in here. I just found this one this morning. Magellan Outdoors. Like that one. Like this one too. Ridgeline. I don't know where they came from. So they'll go in my scrap drawer for another project. And I am running out of room. But I'm just going to add some pages at the end. So this will be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Thursday and Friday I have to add in. Saturday is the 1st, and that's when I'm leaving. So, beach umbrella. Okay, so this is toilets. Who wants to have toilets in our journal? Not me. But I went through one of my old magazines that I found while I was cleaning. And I think it was an old... Kirchie, I'm sure you know what it is. Like Life magazine or something. And it was from the 60s. Early 60s or maybe 50s. Anyhow, it had a little thing in here. It was a summer edition, and it had a lot of stuff about Florida. And I found these old-fashioned beach, like, umbrella cabana things in one of the pictures. There's a beach umbrella right there. So that's what we're going to go with. But I need to get rid of my toilets because we don't have toilets on the beach. Nobody has to go to the bathroom at beach time. So I need to cover up, and I've got all this paper sitting next to me. Oh, one more of these. Yes, I photocopied that thing about 3 times on the wrong side. Ooh, speaking of which, I watched a video or two from Creativecation or whatever that's called. And she has another one of these coming out. I may have to get it. But I don't think that stuff's on sale till like March. So I have my emergency winter supply kit in my car. Because as it looks now, the weather's going to be great traveling there to Missouri. And I may not even leave on Saturday. I might leave on Sunday if the weather stays like it is. And it's too early to tell for the way back. So I kind of don't want the birds on the beach because they're not sandpipers. But I do want to get rid of the toilets. So I made out my schedule on how many days I need to film in advance. Just the art part, because I'm not going to bring art supplies. I know. I probably will be like having withdrawals the whole time. But did I take all my skinny tape? No, here's one. Actually, these are big enough. My mind needs to focus on fabric. And if I have distractions, it's not fully focused. Getting my quilt dropped off at the quilter from my uncle Monday. It's not going to be to him by the 1st of February, which is when his birthday is. I think it's the 1st. I have to look on my mom's calendar. I still have my mom's calendar. And while I'm in Missouri, it will be the anniversary of my dad's passing, the 1st year. And the day after I come back will be my 25th wedding anniversary, mine. So we're not doing anything special. We've been doing it in a beach house. That didn't come out right. Oh God. We've been doing special honeydews in the beach house, painting and da 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 da. Anyhow, quit while you're ahead, Beth. Oh, Curty, my family has had some travel issues in your fair part of the world. Just because the altitude, they underestimated the amount the altitude would bother them. And the lady, the mom, even has, let's put some Van Gogh in here. No, Van Gogh can't be associated with toilets. I'm sure he never had to go to the bathroom either. The mom has a friend who is from your country, and she even tried to tell them, you know, the altitude. And they're like, yeah, we know. And they've traveled Morocco, Ireland, Spain, France, extensively, like a month or more at a time. And so they're not unaccustomed to having to wing it with language or wing it with food and all that. But your country's getting them. They were going to go to your jungle. I don't want to say the country because it's not my place to say it. But they decided that the kids would rather do a very, very famous mountaintop community more. So they have forgone the forest or the jungle, much to their dismay, because they only have 3 weeks. And the driving is getting them. But what I started to say was they have had some treacherous roads, I guess, from mudslides and things. Some treacherous crossings. And, but they're making it. They're making it. They're adventurous. I have to say, give it to them for that. They say this is all part of it, and they're okay with all of it. Okay, I covered up, and I don't even know what part of this is going to get left out. Okay, I do want to take off the margins here. I wasn't going to talk through this, but I guess I am. I try to make the longer videos on the weekends. Try. But some of the countryside they have shown is absolutely stunning. Sand dunes, gigantic sand dunes. Amazing sand dunes. They did get altitude sickness at 15,000 feet. One of the daughters, she's, and they have a lot of kids. All of the kids that they adopted are from China. They have 4 of their own and 5 adopted. And one of the little girls, well, she's not little, she's about 15, I think, 15 or 16. She's like, Mom, my lips are blue. She's like, you're not getting enough oxygen. Take deep breaths. And they've all had upset stomachs and throwing up and da-da-da-da. So I think this kind of melds in the background, falls into the background, and you don't see it as much, but I'm okay with that. I like this. I love the color of the paper behind it. I love that it's all different kinds of paper. That's okay with me too. And when I open up this page, I will see all this bright color and beach umbrellas and go, yes. And that's the whole point. Doesn't have to make sense, but it does have to make my heart sing. Shannon Green, I miss her videos. I think she's too busy. She used to say, oh, did I show you I got another stamp from that lady? Oh, and her place was called, I saved it for something, somewhere. Paper Goods, her website, Etsy site. Oh, here it is. Paper Game. Paper Game in York, Pennsylvania. Cute card. Tag us. We'd love to see what you make. Instagram at papergame.co. I'll have to check that out. Anyhow, really, really a lot of stuff. This needs to go back in the ephemera drawer. And where am I? I have stashed the ephemera drawer. I just made an ephemera. Oh, there it is. Anyhow. But, so, yes, when I'm on my trip, I'm going to have my art section filmed here. And I'll just have that clip. But I'm going to try to do more about the road trip section on that day-to-day videos so that I can concentrate on the quilting. And hopefully that will be okay, because that's how it's going to work. So it's just going to have to be. To all of my lovely followers. All right, scraps. I save all this stuff and I paint it all, and then what I don't use that day I put in a scrap drawer, and now the scrap drawers have grown into 2 scrap drawers. And you know I have stashes of paper everywhere else. Paper is taking over. I'm going to say, we found this lady. It's going to be on the news. Oh. This is going in my Hobonichi. Anyhow. Frou-frou drink. Oh, that will be fun. That's the next one. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is today? The 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31. I'm not going to mess with it. I think I have it layered out right. But look how pretty. So yes, I need to tape 2 more pages in here. Let's do that right now. Well, I'm still babbling. I'm just going to put white paper in here for right now. And I did get this is from that lady too, I think, but she accidentally sent me 2. I think this is, I made 2 Etsy purchases. This might be the first one. But there's tiny little, like, oh, there's all kinds of things. Washing your car, train, car, a bus, gas, a ship, plane, 3D glasses, a movie thingy, birthday cake, birthday balloons, champagne, cupcake, present, a ladder, music for like aerobics, a laptop, a light bulb for like light bulb idea, a house, check mark, a lady, I don't know what she's for, a haircut, suitcase, sewing machine, camera, telephone, TV. We don't have TVs anymore, hardly. Book, pencil. I think this is a scale. Lipstick, cat, dog, paw, journal, smiling sunshine, rain, a plane around the globe, a beach umbrella. Hello. Come here. You must come into my journal. A bike, a scooter, snorkel, tennis, swim, soccer, baseball, billiards, paddle board, paddle, ping pong, rollerblades, credit card, shopping, purse, telephone in your hand, a mortgage, like a house with money, tennis shoe, what kind of ball is that? Basketball, weightlifting, bike, bowling, money, euro, lira, $5, European money, piggy bank, sack of money, coins, and sewing. I love these. I'm so glad she accidentally sent me 2. They were stuck together. Should I send them back? I didn't really. I threw away her address. Sorry. Where's my Hobonichi? Oh, my Hobonichi's in my other room. Okay. I was doing stuff on a... Oh, yeah. See, I can't concentrate. Okay. I'm going to stick this down. She sent me this. This tape is lovely. It's Harry Potter, and I'm not a gigantic Harry Potter. I appreciate the work that goes into it, but I'm not a collector of Harry Potter things. So I'm just going to use that tape. Oopsie. To tape down extra pages. It's pretty. Oh, it's like in a film strip. Took me forever to find the end. Somebody needs to go on Shark Tank and invent a washi tape end detector. I can never find the end of washi tape. Can't be the only one that's that dense. So yeah, we have beautiful sunshine, although our water was out this morning. We're on a community well. I don't know what happened to it, but it's fixed now. So yep, I'm just about, I've got a pile of fabric to go to the free giveaway table. People use a lot of that stuff for like charity quilts and things. I'm making a donation to that. I'm sending my uncle's quilt off on Monday. Which she might have it done before I leave, and if she does, I'm going to mail it to my uncle. And I have fabric for quilts, 2 quilts if I want to make those while I'm there. I need options. I'm sure I'll have other ideas once I get there and see stuff. And I am going by way of Oxford, Mississippi, to go to that bookstore. The University of Mississippi's there. And there's a lot of William Faulkners from that area, or died in that area, or both. I'm not sure. There's a lot of writing down there. Creative writing. And so there's great bookstores. They're pretty U.S. famous. I don't know if you've ever heard of the movie The Pelican Brief. That was from there. There's a lot of mystery writers that live down there and teach at the University of Mississippi. It's a good writing school. Anyhow. And then I will go the next night to Hannibal, Missouri, which I went to before, which is where Mark Twain used to go. But it has lovely quilt shops. Like, I'm not going to see some lovely stuff already, but it's a good stopping point. And then I'm only 2 hours away the next morning for Missouri Star Quilts. And I can get there. They're opening the doors at 8 o'clock, I think, which is early. So I can get there as soon as they open the doors. But now, coming home, it's too early to tell what the weather's going to do. All right, so that's enough pages, I think, to get me through. Isn't that pretty? Still need to redo. Kurt, do you like my crab? Where's that nasty one? Oh, I would have had enough, or one less, to make if I hadn't skipped a page on accident. Let's just pour some white paint over this right now, because we do not like it. I'm going to leave the driftwood picture right there, because I'm okay with that. He shouldn't have to suffer because of the rest of his page didn't behave correctly. Right? Then once this dries, it might look better, or it'll just be a good starting point for new. Let's see what it looks like in the morning. That's a flimsy one. Ooh, I'm gonna have to keep my room keys. I'm out of the good plastic kind. They don't send you the good plastic kind in junk mail as much as they used to. Okay, we're going to let that dry. But I better put something there or this is going to get stuck. Let's just do something like that. Alrighty. Oh, I started to tell you. I'm going to do a 5-year Fauxbonichi. And I decided that, well, that's not true. I'm going to do a 5-year, 3-month Fauxbonichi. So I'm not going to start till February 1st, which is right here. And I think the Fauxbonichi has separations for 5 years of analog documenting, and then you can do whatever you want on this page. So this is only going to be January, February, March. So it's 5 years for the first quarter, starting February 1st. And of course, hello. It's an old journal that I've had. I got in New York at some point. And I think I'm going to do my Rolling Down the Road in this, which I got off of Etsy somewhere a couple years ago. But it's, even though it's all kinds of different landmarks, it'll be good for travel. And it's just plain white. And it's homemade. It's just regular old paper. But it'll be good for, it'll be good to be in a traveler's notebook size. Although, yeah, it's a little bit bigger, but pretty close. I need a cover, don't I? And I haven't done the cover for this guy. All right, this is Fauxbonichi. Oh, my beach umbrella. Well, now I got paint everywhere, so I gotta let that dry. I have my, let's see. I have my cover, my leather one. I think it's already being used in another project. And I displayed some of my finished journals too. Let's just jump. Ooh. Where's my real journal cover? Ooh, look what I just found. I think I just glued a bunch of paper in here and put some paint. I think I did that at my mom and dad's one day. Huh. Don't worry, it's here. I just stashed it someplace. I am the queen of the stash. For sure. I have this one. I might use that. Although I keep saying I'm not going to take any art, right? Just fabric. Well, I am going to take my Hobonichi. Oh, you know what? This is Missouri from another year. And an empty journal with pretty paint in it. Oh, this was a vertical traveler's notebook from 2018 that I never finished. I don't like that. Although it looks, I don't know, looking at it now, I kind of like it. Cantaloupe stickers. Huh. I don't know. I reserve the right to change my mind. See, here's Missouri Star quilt stuff. Although, here's another one. Oh no, that's Halloween. That needs to go up. All right, I got to think about this. And do some searching. All right, that's it. Stop talking, lady. If I take it, it'll go in here. Looking better. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye.